And all of these are... there, copying the settings with shift right click and then left click. Very helpful. And so now that will load very quickly because of the great bandwidth. And that's correct. What else? Oh yes, the signals. I forgot about that. Hmm. I have a feeling these should go here to separate that part from that part. And also some here. Separate these halves from each other. There, I think that's good enough for now. There shouldn't be any collisions now. Now, I'm going to need to revise the state of the satellite station, since it is quite prototype. There. First, change this. And this. There. I don't like how this is. I don't like how this works. Oh, that was the only splitter I have. Well, that's convenient. Not really. I was saying that sarcastically. I feel like this should be good enough for now. And of course now I need to employ these turrets to prevent mass destruction. Just in case I don't destroy those hives in time. There. Everything functioning as intended. Now we can finally program. Very simple function block programming. I enjoy this high abstraction layer level programming. Time passed. 60 seconds. That's a minute. 1 minute exactly, which may actually be too long. No, it should be fine. We don't want this train moving on the tracks very often. Especially since the more time it spends on the tracks, yeah, the more it is spending fuel and wasting time. You want it to... Actually, instead of that, why not? We could have it full cargo. And empty cargo. Or, close enough for now. Or wait, I have a better idea. Item conditions would be more reliable. So this way it doesn't detect things like ammunition by accident, which would be a disaster. Oh yes, and logical conditions, that's good. If either of these equal... Actually, how many can you hold? This is 50 times... That's 10 horizontal, 4 vertical. That's 40. 50 times 40. Factoring the 10, that's 500 times 4, which is 2,000 each. So if any of these equal 2,000, $4,000 for you because you have 2 cars between you. And as for you, it should be an AND condition, by the way, so that both of them get full. For you, you should leave if either of them deplete, so that we don't have any deficiencies. And having these both be 0 and the OR condition is correct. And so now we can leave and set this to automatic, and it will perform its function correctly. Yes, the wonders of programming. There, now look at that. And it will remain there until it depletes any of its tanks. And so it will be like an active well of that resource until it's depleted and we'll need to refill. And it will do so. Now where did I put my splitters? Here they are. And also undergrounds. Yes, I will need both. And what else? I would like to get rid of these 8 engines to free 1 slot. Yes. The belts up here, I'm going to need to dispose of these old belts because they're the wrong kind. And these old assemblers because they're obsolete as well. What else? I'm almost out of these, so I'm going to need to refill. And the mining drills I'm going to need to refill because I'm out of those. And I have enough arms. And a small refill of iron. This iron ore isn't supposed to be here. That's probably from earlier at the station. And looking at the numbers, it's almost depleted now. Another thing I would like to do is this. There. That's much better. Actually, no, hold on. This should be much better. Oh. I know how. Hold on. Oh wait. If I didn't know any better, I would think my brain was torn out by some kind of alien life form. There. I don't know what I was thinking. Now that should be balanced correctly, and have double throughput now because of that. Now let's actually watch as it functions. Yes, watch how quickly that fills, which will actually be much faster as soon as we research these, which require plastics and advanced electronics. These stack inserters can carry multiple items at a time, which is much more powerful. And now this will take some time to replenish. In fact, we might be depleting this deposit so quickly that we're going to need to find a new one immediately. Oh, but look. It dropped off all of its iron here, so it's still a well if it's gone. And so these act like capacitors in an electronic circuit, keeping the signal steady. That's accidentally ingenious. This miner isn't even doing anything anymore. Neither's this one. Or that one, for that matter. And we actually still have a lot of iron here, so we can just... Yes, very simply and easily. There. Oh look, our power grid is not sufficient right now. Now looking at the pollution, the threat is growing. Going to need to take care of that eventually. Not right now though, because our power grid is weak. It's because our coal supply is running low. Because we technically don't have as many coal miners working anymore. Oh, now it's dangerously low. That's a problem. I think I know how to resolve this. Hold on. We can pipe the coal from the satellite base in. And being careful not to cut off power to said satellite base. Yes, the coal from right here should suffice perfectly. Now, about this. There, balanced.